Essentially, unlimited pylon air racing ended abruptly after 1949 and would not be seen again until 1964 when Bill Stead invited a few warbird owners to the Sky Ranch in Reno, Nevada for some friendly competition. The 1950 event collapsed under the combined blows of concerns for public safety arising from the Odom crash and the Korean War situation. By 1951, it was clear that the Korean conflict would not threaten the entire nation, and the military agreed to once again participate in the national air races if they were held. Organized by the Cleveland Group but held in Detroit on August 18th and 19th, the 1951 national air races were reminiscent of the early 1920s races, in which the military dominated. Only one civilian race was held. Midget race planes competed in the Continental Motor Trophy race. The $25,000 Continental Motor Race was a 37.5-mile race, 15 laps around a 2.5-mile course. The midget's course could be laid out completely within the confines of an airport's boundaries and, thus, did not present a danger to surrounding residents. With unlimited racers gone and the military withdrawing from the race in 1951, the traditional national air races became a thing of the past. A dedicated group of midget race class pilots kept air racing alive throughout the 1950s and until July 4, 1960, when the last midget race was held at Fort Wayne, Indiana. After an absence of 4 years, in September 1964, Bill Stead saved air racing when he invited a few friends to race at Sky Ranch, a dusty dirt strip in the open desert country north of Reno, Nevada. The races, which were to become known as the National Championship Air Races and Air Show, were held again in 1965 at Fox Field, an improved location also near Reno. In 1966, the championship air races moved to deactivated Stead Air Base north of Reno, which has been home to the air races for over 40 years. Through the years, the Reno air races have grown in size and popularity, but have always stuck with the format of the earlier national air race, a rich mixture of air show acts, closed-course speed racing, and even an occasional cross-country event thrown in for good measure. Today, the National Championship Air Races have 6 race classes which offer something of interest to every fan and pilot who make the September trip to Reno. The Formula One class is essentially the 1947 to 1949 Goodyear midget class of race planes that now turn the 3-mile pylon course at speeds of around 250 miles an hour. Small Pitts Specials and Mungs fly the same 3-mile course and produce speeds of 240 miles an hour in the biplane class. The Sport class was introduced to give the current generation of sleek, fast production kit-built planes a chance to showcase their performance. Designs including the Thunder Mustangs, Nemesis NXTs, Lancers, and Glaciers crank out lap speeds of 350 miles an hour over their 6-mile course.
There you go. As the plane that was smoke up there, first base pulls off with his rider, David Oakley, we will watch as the planes come up here.
The T6 class planes fly a 5-mile course at speeds of 230 miles an hour. These T6s are the same military trainers that were flown in the women's trophy races in the late 1940s. Another popular class is the jet category. This class is open to any non-afterburning jet with less than 15 degrees of wing sweep. These aircraft use an 8-mile course and fly at speeds in excess of 450 miles an hour. As in the days of the national air races, the most popular event at Reno is the unlimited class racers. The speeds, the sights, and the sounds of these World War II type aircraft can raise the hair on the back of the neck of even the most casual observer. The Unlimiteds can turn lap speeds of 500 miles an hour on their 8-mile course. Among the planes competing are water-cooled P-51 Mustangs and radial engine-powered Grumman Bearcats, Hawker Sea Furies, Yaks, and Corsairs. To his great credit, Bob Odegaard meticulously restored to original condition Cook Cleland's beautiful red and white F-2G Goodyear Super Corsair. The very same Super Corsair that placed third in the 1949 Thompson Trophy race and first in the Tinnerman race the same year, flown by Ben McKillen. Today, Bob flies the big Corsair in exhibitions and races it in the unlimited class at Reno. evoking images of more than 60 years ago. The thrill of high-speed air racing will never again take place over populated areas like Cleveland, but the legacy of the National Air Races is now safely held in the very dedicated and capable hands of the Reno Air Racing Association and the National Championship Air Race volunteers, pilots, pit crews, sponsors, and fans.